So guys, before you watch this video, I wanted to just briefly pitch how I see this going. So you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. I hope you understand what you're getting yourself into, and this awesome video is just MJ and I discussing why this makes sense and what we would like to see, but I didn't get to actually pitch it in the video, so let me just do that right now. I really think, as we all know, 17 is going to be getting eliminated at some point very soon in the Tournament of Power, and I really think that it's going to boil down to probably Goku and Gohan against Jiren at the final, the last couple of minutes. And as Gohan is sitting there unable to help his dad, almost impossibly weakened, and Goku is literally passed out on the stage, 17 is going to try to get to Gohan. He's going to try to make him see that his true power lies in his confidence, his peace of mind, and actually what Gohan's character is. It isn't rage moments, it isn't anything else like that. Gohan is powerful, his potential is great because he is the pacifist that he is. And in order to get Gohan to see power, strength, and the world like 17 does, 17's going to jump off the stands and approach Gohan. But as soon as he's able to tell this to Gohan, because he jumped out and broke the rules, the Zenos are going to erase him. And that's why 17 was brought into the Tournament of Power. That's why 17 has the worldview that he has and everything. It's just a catalyst into Gohan's new transformation, because the Tournament of Power is about breaking your own limits in your particular way. Vegeta doesn't get Ultra Instinct because Goku gets Ultra Instinct. No one gets Berserker form because Kale gets Berserker form. Kefla and Kale and Caulifla and Kaba and all these other people broke their limits in their own way. This is Gohan's way. So I hope everyone enjoys the video. I hope you see our points as to why 17 needs to be the person who helps Gohan realize his true potential and the best way to have his own unique transformation that no one's ever seen before. Enjoy the video. Hey YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. Enjoy the video. Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super discussion video. So I have with me today MJ from MJ TV. Man, why don't you say hello?
Hello everybody, I just woke up. I'm just kidding. What's up guys? How you doing?
He actually did just wake up, guys. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about something that came up in my live stream, my latest live stream. I cannot remember who was bringing this up, but I think it was a really awesome point. If you're the one who brought this up, please tell us in the comment section below, and I'll pin that comment so everyone knows. But with that being said, the question was Gohan's transformation. What's going to be the catalyst of it? How is it going to be brought up? And of course, you guys saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. You know we're going to be talking about Gohan and 17, and whether or not 17 is going to help Gohan get a new transformation in the Tournament of Power, if that's actually going to be the thing that happens. It's possible now, we're not really sure. But look, I think this makes a whole lot of sense. Gohan and 17 have a lot of history together. As you said, I'll let you talk about that later, but that's not really my point. I think that before this tournament, you remember when Piccolo was talking to Gohan, he's like, hey, you know, if you're going to bring out your full power, your full potential, you keep getting these rage boosts, which everyone loves, yada, yada, yada. But you need to calm down. You need to see past your anger and be able to channel it and be calm about it. And that's how you're going to bring out your strongest possible potential that you have. And we've established in Dragon Ball Super that Gohan has above in spades over Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta's even admitted it to a point. And then we introduce 17. And 17 is just apathetic about everything. He doesn't care. He's like, you know, if I'm going to get erased, I'm going to get erased, and I'm here to fight, but I'm not really here to fight because I want to save my family or the island or anyone else. And basically, if you break that down, okay, I could totally see this, MJ. I could totally see 17 being eliminated, Gohan in a semi-anger moment, a rage moment for everyone to kind of geek out about, but before he does get eliminated, he kind of snaps Gohan out of it and reminds him it's okay. You just need to calm down and be yourself, and that's how you're actually going to find your power. Don't get blinded by your own anger. And Gohan uses that as a catalyst to a new transformation, kind of in the same way that we had with 16 back in the Cell games, you know? So what are your thoughts on all that?
No, man, I really love that. One thing that we've all kind of talked about is that this arc, some people hate it, some people love it, is that they pay a lot of homage. There's a lot of callbacks to Z, Dragon Ball, and even GT, right? And sometimes the movies as well. There's a lot of callbacks, and that being the catalyst for a Gohan power up, even if it's not a transformation, if it's just a power up, right? Whatever it is, just to get Gohan strong enough to, I don't know, fight Toppo or Dispo evenly, right? That is cool. That is really dope. I would love that so much because of what you just brought up with the 16, because 17 is someone who has been calm like through this entire situation. Even when 18 was eliminated, people kind of wondered, is 17 gonna like just go crazy and like one shot Aniraza? No, what he did was he stayed calm, he powered up, and then they did the beam, and then he was like, you know what, let me power down and let me just put my barrier up and take this guy out with this energy reactor, you know, thinking, you know what I mean, being calm through the whole situation and all that, right? And you can go back to the kamikaze fireballs again, just being calm and having like fun sometimes, joking around with them, you know? So it's like he's just been calm throughout this whole situation, and it would be cool for him when he's getting eliminated to say something along those lines, you know? And just to reiterate what happened in episode 88, because that was so special. Even Gabby, who's a huge fan of Gohan, liked what Super did with that, because they almost kind of rewrote the wrong in the Buu arc, you know, where Gohan came back. Like, Gabby's always been a valid member of, that's not how Gohan's supposed to act, you know, when he was fighting Super Buu. So they kind of made that into character development, you know, and they wrote that wrong, I guess, if you will. And then they tried to fix Gohan, and they've been doing that here, you know, kind of doing the whole callbacks to the Saiyan arc and stuff like that, where he's fixing his mistakes, you know, and becoming a true warrior. So it would be cool for 17 to be the person who triggers that new power up, man. I mean, and plus think about it. The fact that it's 17 telling him this, 17 Piccolo, one of the hardest hitting fights of all time, that'd be kind of cool. I'm just saying.
I would really like that. I mean, you'd have also on the sidelines at that point, probably 17 and Piccolo maybe get another element of relationship bonding between them. We got one right before they went to the Tournament of Power, where they had that nice little handshake when it really felt like they were going to throw down again for a second there. That would have been cool if they just kind of went, you know, fisticuffs again. But no, when it comes to Gohan getting this transformation, I also like the difference, you know, turning the whole 16 speech on its head, because 16, when he triggered that transformation, the Super Saiyan True transformation on Gohan, he was telling him, look, just let go, like give into your anger. If it's the one way you're going to be pushed up to a wall in order to bring out your potential, then that's what you need to do. You know, it's okay to feel this way. And then you kind of turn it on its head as Gohan is matured now. He's no longer a teen. He's an adult. He has a wife. He has a career. He has a child. He has a whole lot here to protect. And 17 sitting here, a person with all of that stuff too, with a child, with a wife, with a job, with all this other stuff, and goes, look, just be calm. Like, you be you, basically. Like, you don't win by fighting. You don't win by anger. You don't win by any of this stuff. You win by being the smartest guy in the room. And one thing that we've really seen throughout the Tournament of Power, at least in my opinion, is patience is very key. You've seen Goku, you know, be patient, fighting these people, breaking his limits, but keep going on, never giving up. And then you also get to see Vegeta using his eyes to see how Jiren fights, to the point where he can actually dodge him without Ultra Instinct. And you can't get that if you don't go up against them again and again and again. So you have Gohan with all of his intelligence, with all of his potential and everything, being able to step up to Jiren without Ultra Instinct, without Super Saiyan Blue or anything else that we've seen thus far, and it's completely different. I wouldn't even, like I've told you before, one thing I would love to see is just Gohan get a little rage moment, and it's just white aura, ultimate form, but just that milky white texture that we get from the Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Rage transformations, and it's his new original form, something no one's ever seen before. Calm, cool, collected, and Jiren is so mad at this point because this guy's been cool and calm this entire time, but he's so mad that he's throwing wild punches, and Gohan can just see through it because he's not angered at all.
No, man, I would like that. You've done videos before on your channel. A lot. I don't know if I can plug all of them, but you did some talking about that, and I do like that idea where he kind of just gets that milky aura that kind of comes with the whole, is it God key, right? I think that's what a lot of people have always wondered. So to get that, that would be cool. I would really love that. Now, this has nothing to do really with any of this, because this is just basically the icing on the cake for me. and I want to throw it out there. In the manga version of the History of Trunks story, you know, the manga version, the one by Toriyama, if you go check it out, it's vastly different from the actual movie. Like in the manga version, Trunks is already a Super Saiyan before Gohan is even killed. Now, I'm not going to get into whether you like that or not, but the point here is that the reason why I think this is would be icing on the cake for me is if Gohan does get a power up or a new form and is triggered by what happened to 17 and 17 giving him a little mini speech, is that if you go back to that manga version, when Gohan goes to, future Gohan goes to the battle scene, he kicks 17, he targets 17 immediately, right? And then 17 gets up, and then 17 is looking at Gohan, and they have this real kind of lengthy back and forth, real long back and forth just between them two. And then 18's kind of on the sidelines, and then 17's the last time we fought, you and I was only using less than 50% of my power. And then Gohan freaks out, and then 17 charges him by himself, not 18. 17 charges him by himself, and then it cuts. And then that's how Gohan died, supposedly. So the idea, even though it was not specifically stated, people have always headcanon and implied that in Toriyama's version of that story, 17 and Gohan had a little mini rivalry where they fought each other over and over, and 18 wasn't really a part of those battles, and that he killed Gohan. Again, it's only implied. So for me, that would be the icing on the cake, that you had future 17 who killed future Gohan, or at least had a little mini rivalry with future Gohan, skip to the Tournament of Power. You have that, where 17, the current present 17, is the one triggering this new form for Gohan. I don't know, that would just be icing on the cake for me. That'd just be icing on the cake.
And well, the only thing I could say that would make that even better is that reunion we got to see from Future Trunks in 18 in the Future Trunks arc of Dragon Ball Super. I heard you killed me, and it's okay, that wasn't me, blah blah blah, and they got a little nice moment in between them two. And then we get to think as fans, headcanon that from the manga version of the Dragon Ball Z story into the anime version of Dragon Ball Super, and know that relationship has changed so much to the point where 17 is now helping Gohan get this new transformation. I completely agree, man. That would be that would be epic. I think that would be one of the coolest things about the Tournament of Power. And really, if you kind of take the whole Piccolo speech, 17, put it together to give Gohan some kind of awesome transformation, even tournament winning, I might say, transformation or power up or whatever it is, I have to say I would be okay with it. I would totally be okay with Gohan 2 getting a new transformation if they play it somewhere like this, with 17 and Piccolo and maybe other people from the sidelines cheering him on and making him see who he is as an individual. He's not his father, he's not Vegeta, he's not Piccolo, he's not anyone else. He's going to power up and get stronger the way that he can, the way that he's comfortable with. And I think that would go a long way at appeasing Gohan fans and also staying real true to his character.
No, I completely agree. I've done videos talking about the fact that Gohan has had a little mini story arc, at least in the anime version of the story. I feel like episodes 80, 88, and 90 were kind of his coming to what he is, getting back to what he used to be, but an even better version, you know what I mean? So if you combine all that stuff that happened with him against Lavender, the training with Piccolo, the testing his limits with Goku, then have something happen to 17 that triggers him breaking his limits in the Tournament of Power, that'd be cool.
I completely agree. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it at that. I hope everyone enjoyed the discussion. Please make sure to go down to the description section below, hit that link, and go subscribe to MJ. The guy makes some really awesome content. Dragon Ball reviews, spoiler discussions, just lengthy Dragon Ball discussions, and his versus battles, which are always awesome to listen to. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Really, guys, we want to hear everything you'll have to say, because this isn't just a conversation between MJ and myself. Don't forget to hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload, and share this video out to all your friends so they can share their thoughts as well. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. It's been real.